The second film that we watched for the Bible study was one that we're going to have a little bit more of a disagreement about, which is The Great Dictator by Charlie Chaplin. I had always wanted to see this movie. I love Charlie Chaplin. I think Charlie Chaplin is one of the great comedians of all time. I think he was a really influential comedian, and I think that a lot of his stuff does actually hold up. I think, comedy's an acquired taste. More than anything else, it is subjective, and you can't really argue with, you either find it funny or you don't. And that's fair. You know what I mean? And I'm just going to preface this before I know you give your rebuttal, because I know you didn't love it like I did, but I gave it 10 out of 10. I think this was one of his best works. And the reason why I think that is because what he was always so good at is slapstick comedy, this whole kind of like outward expression, over exaggeration of physical comedy that can transcend time, because like we all love seeing someone get kicked in the nuts or something like that. It's that kind of idea of a joke. And that was what his big thing was, because obviously Charlie Chaplin his prime was during the silent era. But this is a film from 1940. So it was after the talkies, became a thing. We started to have sound and film, and people who were in silent films had to find a way to transition over to talkies and sound and be able to continue their work. It was very difficult. Not everyone was able to do it. Charlie Chaplin, in my opinion, continues the slapstick comedy that he was always good at, this kind of stickball goofiness, wacky, over the top, physical comedy. And he added unique, interesting, dialogue that I think is almost equally funny, and it creates this contextual comedy that is very relevant at its time through political commentary that I think we're able to find humor in today and however many years from now as well. I know you disagree, and I'm very excited to hear your side of it, but that was my takeaway from the film. And as someone who loves and appreciates older film, this movie was fantastic. So come shit on me and Charlie's grave now.
The Great Dictator, 5 out of 10. Not enough Spider-Man swinging in to save the day. I wanted to see the Marvel Studios logo at the front.
It's like there was no end credits scene. What the fuck?
No, that kind of comedy didn't work for me. I didn't laugh once. I don't even think I smiled once. But I want to give him his props, because I really did not think it was funny. The political discourse of the whole movie I thought was really great, of course, for the time period. The end monologue that he has right at the end. Do you remember that one where he's like...
Yeah, I do.
That was very powerful, and I think that is why I have it. I gave it more points than it did, because I really didn't enjoy the movie at all, except for that end monologue. And I thought that was really incredible. And I also thought it was really ironic that this guy who's known for his silent films gave one of the greatest monologues